Welcome all to this Textiler's journey on Copilot for Power Platform. I'm excited for today's session as we are already. Meet the tech mentors. There is expert team to guide you along the way. Foyne is one of the mentor. MJ, me, and Rachel would be your guide on this journey. As we have already discussed on our modules, module 1, we have already completed introduction to Copilot in Power Platform. Second one is Copilot in Power Apps. We have already completed that. Third module, Copilot in Power Automate. We have already completed. Now we will be proceeding to Copilot in Power Pages today. Thank you everyone for joining on this call. So our agenda on this call today will be how can we use Copilot in Power Pages. So for that, we will look at how to use Copilot in Power Pages when we describe the website prompt, what we need. We will be adding themes and pages on our Power Pages site. And next is we will be describing the form, what we want to add on our Power Pages site with the help of Dataverse table and column. So we will be taking help from Copilot and will be working on Power Pages. So, do you have knowledge about Power Pages? Has anyone worked on Power Pages?
For me, I'm not really familiar with Power Pages.
Okay, no problem. So I'll just explain that and then later on maybe I can give you walkthrough on demo. Uh, okay. So Microsoft Power Pages is a secure and enterprise grade low code software as a service platform for creating, hosting, and administrating modern external facing business websites. Whether you are low code maker or a professional developer, Power Pages empowers us to rapidly design, configure, and publish websites that work across web browsers and devices. Power Pages provides us rich and customizable templates, a fluid visual experience through the Design Studio, and an integrated learning hub as well to quickly build our sites for our business needs. Power Pages is one of the member of the Power Platform system, Power Platform ecosystem, Power Platform family. So with the help of Power Pages, we can build sites by using some shared business data stored in Microsoft Dataverse. So backend would be Dataverse again, as we are using for few of the apps we will be using Dataverse, and same way for Power Pages database would be Dataverse. And we can build apps, workflows, and intelligent virtual agents, so Copilot or bots, reports, analytics with other Power Platform components in our organization. So I'll show you maybe first what is the Power Pages. And we are going to use Microsoft Copilot for Power Pages, which will allow us to preview and change theming, add and edit sections, pages on our website. With the help of Copilot on Power Pages, we can use natural language instruction and we can build forms, Dataverse table uh, on that site. So what would be our learning objective? We will be using Copilot on Power Pages. We will be adding themes. We will be describing the forms. I'll show you what is the Copilot, how it looks, how Power Pages looks. If you go on make.powerapps.com, you need to make sure which environment are you working on. Good practice is not to work on default environment, but you will have been assigned one of the environment. So you just need to click on that environment and navigate to that assigned environment. So here, if you go on Power Platform icon on left navigation, we can navigate to Power Pages. So this is just same as our external website. With low code, no code, we can build the website which is externally visible and which can be used as internal users as well. So that's the main advantage. So I'll just show you how to what is the Power Pages. So before beginning on Copilot for Power Pages, let's go through Power Pages. So from here we can see some navigation menu, home, templates. There are number of templates which have already been provided on Power Pages. That is like all, starter layout, scheduling, application submission, registration, dynamics, FAQ. So these templates we can use and we can immediately create our Power Pages site. So this would be mostly covered under track of Power Platform track. So you would be able to get more details about Power Pages, how to create or what needs to be done, what would be security, or what can be the visibility. All the details would be covered under our Power Platform track. Though I'm just giving a just overview of the Power Pages. So from preview template, or I can just go through preview and I can see which template I would like to have, and what would be the mobile version of that. From here, I can choose this template, or if I don't want, I can just go back and try out few other. So for example, application processing, I can see that, oh, this looks good to me. It is having some pages, it's having some information. What is the mobile view of the same Power Pages site? I can have a view, and then we can have a look at the features. What are the features provided for these Power Pages, and accordingly I can choose this template. We can give a name, permit application demo. As per our business case, we can change the name. We can choose the language. At the moment it's English provided, and then it's done. So now within a few clicks or within few moments, our Power Pages or website is ready. So this Power Pages site backend would be here database, and this provides us rich customizable templates and Design Studio. This will redirect us to Design Studio with an integrated learning hub, which can build us quickly pages and design and configure, and we can publish this website across all the devices and on all the browsers. We can share with other users, with the whole organization. So that's easily possible with the Power Pages. So let's give a couple of minutes to get this site ready. So if you see here, it's saying build structure is getting ready. The style sheet, all CSS, HTML will be taken care on this by low code, no code. So here you go. So you can see this now site is ready. I can preview that site. So it's still getting site ready, but I can just show you another site which is already ready with us. This is our Power Pages website. And if I want to have a look on preview desktop, or I can just scan this code to view this site on our device as well. Or I can email a preview link so that I can open this on our mobile device. So if you see, this is the designer where I have all the navigation pages and all the data. I can style this website easily. From here, I can just define the number of colors or palette. I can just change the theme. Yeah. So we can change easily. So low code, no code website basically. So this is how I can change. So from here, I can change the theme. I can change the background color. Background color, I can choose what color I would like to have. I can change the heading as well. So, and we can set up some security. We can set up owner name. We can set up site details, and there are some integration we can do, like cloud flows we can integrate. So for example, I have a business case that if there is an application, and if I want to send out some notifications once the request has been submitted, I can send out that with the integration of Power Automate. So this way we can see all the pages. I can add new page from here. And I can decide the layout, whether do I need landing page or sub page. If I go for a sub page, then now my landing page is home, and if I add a sub page, then new page has been created, and I can move it up, move down, or I can add a new sub page to this. I can go to page setting. So let's say I can move this up, and I can add a new save page under this. That's how it works. So here I can decide my layout. I can change this layout. I can change the site header. I can add the site logo. I can change the style. I can change the layout from here. So many more things are possible with only within a few clicks. We don't need to code for this. That's the major advantage for the low code, no code Power Pages. So this boosts our productivity. This can reduce our errors. So now we are going to have a look how Copilot would be working on these Power Pages. Okay. So let's navigate back to our slide deck. So what is Microsoft Copilot now? Copilot will be helping us to preview and change the theming, or add or edit sections, add pages in our website, and many more things can be possible with the help of Copilot. As I showcased you, I was adding on my click button. I was able to add sections. I was changing theme, but we are going to have a look how Copilot will be helping us in all these activities. Rather than me doing, Copilot will be doing all these activities with my natural prompt. So we can use natural language instruction to build forms and dataverse tables. So this AI assistant Copilot for Microsoft Power Pages uses our natural language description to of our website to create external facing website based on our specific use case. Copilot will guide us through the steps of design and addition of common site pages to include in our site, all based on our prompt. So as we give a prompt, accordingly action will be happening on our website. As we go through the initial design, we will select templates to jumpstart the site and reduce the time spent on placing visual elements on the Power Pages site. So when I was doing on my own with clicks, it was taking some time, but now if you would look, the time spent on placing these elements would be much lesser with the help of Copilot. So we can select from common pages as well. Copilot will give us some example pages such as FAQ and contact us, and they can be included in our site very quickly. Copilot will thus help us to accelerate the creation and editing of the site. But you can edit all the elements that it provides by using the native Power Pages tool. So we will explore the creation of site from blank by using Copilot and learn how Copilot can help us on editing the existing site. So we will build a site with the help of Copilot in Power Pages. Will be involving some steps. We need to describe a website to Copilot. We need to evaluate the themes and choose one. We can add common pages such as contact us and FAQs, and we can edit and finishing our site with Copilot and existing customization capabilities. So let's go to the demo again. So as I mentioned you, we just need to go to make.powerapps.com. I'll just show you from the beginning again. From here, Power Platform, we will navigate to Power Pages. And this will navigate us to the home page. Now on the home page, we can see a text box which is helping us into start building our website with Copilot. We can create a website to submit expense reports. So these are just given templates, but of course we can add our own description here in natural language, and Copilot will be helping us to create a first draft. So before Copilot, as I showcased you how to start on our own, how to create the Power Pages site. Now I will showcase you how the same task can be done with Copilot help and how quickly we can do that. So I will give some prompt here. Let's say my doggy daycare Contoso Pubs needs a website for accepting new dogs. So I'm just giving a natural language prompt to get the new website created. Now, if I submit this, after submitting, this should provide us some ready to use pages, and we can use those pages. So this will ask us what is the site name, what would be the address. If I click on the next, yeah. So now it is giving me some uh, common ready to use pages. We can add these pages at this site building stage only. However, we can edit, hide or remove them later. Okay, even though it's giving me, and if I am clicking that and just going ahead, I can select number of pages. I can include many more pages as well, and I can edit or remove it later on. So from here, I can choose, let's say I want about us page to be added. I want contact us page needs to be added, FAQ page. So these are just ready pages. I can add here and let's click on done. So now Copilot is helping us on setting up our new site. It's setting up our environment. It's setting up all the pages, theming, everything. Great. So with one of the prompt only, we are able to create our Power Pages website. And if you see, it has added about us, contact us and services pages, which I selected, which I ticked on them. So quickly I am able to create the website with the help of Copilot. Now, what can be done with the help of Copilot? Let's see. So this is the Copilot panel which comes up on this site. Now here it's asking me, hi Jayashree, what can I help you? Whether I need some changes in page design or anything from data form, or I can ask any question. And another is there is a sparkle button and it can provide us many more options. So here under page design, I can create a new page, I can create a new section, form or color theme. Under data form, I can ask many more things. So on data form, I have asked here, can you tell me more about the form you would like to create? So let's go with first page design. And let's change your color theme. I will just give a prompt, change theme. And it's giving me option. These are the suggested color. Which theme would you like to proceed? So if I go for any other color, let's say these are the brand colors and these are the more colors. If I want to select gray theme, the so the theme has been applied. Or I can undo that as well. So if I have selected, see, could you see the changes? Is it interesting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, perfect. And have you seen any other sites, websites which you would like to, or do you have anything in your business mind which can be converted on website? Do you have any business case or any idea you would like to convert into website?
Okay, yes, my training
Okay.
program. The
Oh,
training
great,
program I do. Yes.
great. So you would be able to convert that into a website very quickly with the prompt only. That's
Okay.
very
Okay.
easily
Okay.
possible.
Okay, for me, I like to create power page for my business. I do some culinary training, so I need something that I can write my recipe, write
Yeah.
out my requirements and all that. Yeah.
Definitely, definitely. You can have recipe website as we will create a recipe page at the end. Once again, we will try out your business case on our demo. Okay. So
All right.
uh,
Thank you.
yeah, that's great. Do you have any questions so far?
Okay, my question is that the Power Page, just like Power App, is an enterprise page, meaning that just the people within my organization can view this.
We can publish this to external users as well. Outsiders as well can have
We can
view
publish.
can yeah, we can publish to
Oh,
externally as well,
great.
but only the thing is we need some licenses. So there are some licenses we need to have a look. There are some anonymous authentication licensing, as well as some so basically you need to check whether unauthenticated or authenticated. That means there are two types: authenticated licensing and anonymous. So if anybody is using this site as anonymous but
Okay.
authenticated, then you need to purchase accordingly those licenses.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, Robert, you have any questions?
Yes, I do. Okay,
Yeah,
a quick one. I
yeah.
see that the sites are basically static sites. So can dynamic sites be used on the Power Pages?
Yeah, dynamic, yeah, that's possible. So you are saying that you want some database at backend and that needs to be updated.
Yes.
Yeah, that is also possible. So I'll show you how that can be done. So basically there is a data. If you see here, I can connect my data on the forms, on pages. Okay. So there are number of tables at the moment. I don't have any data at the moment basically. But the thing is, let's say uh, I have a submit button. On that submit button, somebody should raise a request. Then that request data would be going on that data request should be stored on some table. That is also possible. So we can connect our pages or connect our pages with the database so that it would be a dynamic site. We can fetch that data, we can edit, update, delete, everything is possible on our site.
Okay. Also, the domain name. I see that
Uh-huh.
it has a domain name of powerapps.com.
Yeah.
So, yes. So, how do you change it to an organization's name without having the powerapps.com?
Yeah. So for that, we need to go on the Power Platform tenant setting, and from environments, you can do. I haven't done though. I can get back to you with more details. But if you see, this was my environment, right? Copilot environment. If I go on inside this, and if I go under Power Pages sites, and we were working on contour soap-ups. So here you can connect to the custom domain. I hope that helps. So you can connect your custom domain over here. Because this is developer environment, it won't be possible, but you can try out in your production environment. Yeah. Any
Okay.
other questions?
I asked for the site on training. If I'm doing a training on Power BI,
Uh-huh.
Microsoft. Did you do that? I didn't see because I was kicked out.
Oh
Can
yeah.
I see the
Your voice is
site again?
breaking. Yeah, your voice is breaking, but you can build a website. You can integrate Power BI on this site as well. Integration is possible. For that,
Okay.
you just need some settings. So I'll show you those as well. So from the admin side, this is our admin.powerplatformmicrosoft.com. From here, you just need to navigate to the site website which you are working or which you want to integrate with Power BI. And now from here, if you see, there are services panel where I need to just enable the integration with the Power BI visualization. At the moment, I need to, because this will be, website will be restarted and it will be unavailable for a few moments. I will just disable, but once this enabled, your data will be shared to the respective services. So once I enable, I can integrate with Power BI, I can integrate with embedded services, I can have a SharePoint integration as well. So this is completely possible, right? Again, there is one more setting, that is site
Okay, thank
visibility
you.
information. Yeah, sorry.
I said thank you.
Yeah, most welcome. So there are possibilities. There are many more things which we can do. So we started with theming, right? We have created a theme. Now let's start with some other options in Copilot. I want to create a page. So create a page for frequently asked question, create a page about how to contact customer support, or create a page to share company background. Some templates or some examples have already been given, but let's start with our own explanation maybe. So we can ask Copilot to create a page which will be with FAQ. That's fine. We can have a create a page for FAQ because we don't have FAQ page. We don't have FAQ page at the moment. So let's see how Copilot helps us in creating a new page. Cool. Isn't it cool? See? So now I can see a frequently asked question. I can change this text, of course, but again, the Copilot is asking me whether I want to keep it or I want to bin it. Let's go with keep it. Okay, this is one of the section has been added. Now I want to change the section as well. So let's change the section, or let's edit the text from here. From here, if I want to edit the text, if you click on this, I click on the text. See here, Copilot is over here and Copilot is asking me, I can make the change, I can rewrite this, I can change the tone, I want to make it shorter, I want to make it longer. That is also possible. Now, I want to rewrite this. I don't find this text interesting. So there are some text ideas. It's giving me some ideas. Say this one, common inquiries or question that have been asked. So answer to popular question, do I want to replace this text? Or I want to rewrite, I want to change the tone, maybe more educational tone. So it's educational, exploring frequently asked question. There are again three ideas. Length, make it longer, I would say, because it was just one line. And I have changed that to a bit longer. Okay. Add more details, or let's say I will just change this text with this. So now this has been changed. Now I will try to change this one. I would ask to rewrite or add more details. Here I can describe. Okay. Just please describe the FAQ in English. So basically, we can edit all the sections uh, with the help of Copilot. Oh, it's potential harmful or offensive content. Rewrite it again. Okay. Write FAQ description in educational tone. Yeah. So we got all the content with the help of Copilot. If I want to change it again, I can go from here. I can change the tone. I can make it professional. I want to make it excited tone. I want to make it casual tone. So we can enlist Copilot to help add pages and add sections to our page. For example, if we want to add section that has images, titles, or description, we can describe it to Copilot by writing add a section with image. I can do that. So let's skip this and I'll show you one more prompt. I can say add a section with an image, a title, and a description. So this is just one of my prompt. Or maybe I can add over here. See, let's see. So now you can see my page. I have added a command. I have given a command to Copilot. Cool. So it has added images, it has added title, and kind of description is under on the button click as well. So if I want to keep it or bin it, it's possible. So let's keep it and let's start with one of the page as well. I can create a page, how to contact customer support. We can start over. We can create a page, we can new section, we can create a color theme. I have already discussed with you on that. I will show you one more feature of text. How can we uh, text area, how can we edit these with the help of Copilot? So this is the text, and yeah, from here if I want to change the heading, that is also possible with the help of Copilot. I can edit the text, I can change the tone. I already described that, and we can have available tones and iterate through different options and find the words that fit our requirement. When we select the tone we want, Copilot generates and offers us new options for us to choose from. If one option seems like the best fit, we can select it. This option automatically replaces, as I showcased you. So if I go here and if I ask Copilot to change this, and if I want to replace that, then the text would be replaced with the previous site text, but this is still editable. Therefore, we can find out an option that closely resembles what we want. We can always choose it and edit it to make final changes. So there are a number of options over here. Yeah, and now what I can do from here, so it's automatically getting saved as you see. From here, I can preview how this site is looking. So we have seen how can we create a new page. Let's see how can, oh yeah, we have already seen how can we add a new section, and we can create a color theme as well. See here, there are a number of examples like a color theme with summer colors. Let's see how it gives us option. And which theme I want to go with. Because it's summer color, it's giving me those kind of options. I want to apply the theme or try again. This way we can take the help of Copilot. We can create data forms. Yeah, this is the one which I would like to show you. Work with your business data. Basically, I can have a business data. We can create a data forms. So I would like to create a form to have to schedule appointments. Okay. So let's create a form to create appointments. So we can easily add forms to our pages, and that will Copilot will help us into creating a form, and that will show us a preview for to review and make changes if necessary. Do we want to use existing table or we want to create a new table? Create a form with a new table. So I have given a command over here. Fantastic. So it's given me, this is the dynamic. So here I can review. If I want to discard, that's also possible. So this is the form where I can have all the information. It is asking me what are the owner information, what is the appointment details, everything is already been added. And now if I add any value on this, it would get added to my table. And keep form. I want to keep this form. Okay, perfect. So now my site is getting saved. Let's preview on the desktop. So this way you can create a dynamic site as well. Meantime, this is publishing. I'll show you how to get started with uh, Power Pages, which will be for recipe, right? You mentioned recipe or training website. Shall I start with a training website or recipe website? Yeah. Meantime, it's getting ready. Let's start with creating a new website. Because it has already 3 websites, it won't allow me to create on that environment, but let's go to the another environment. See, the site is ready. Okay, the site is private at the moment, only people can see, but this is my site which have been created with the help of Copilot. So we gave the prompt which created these pages. If you see about us, it had created some ready pages about us, contact us, and services. Yeah, but we didn't add FAQ page on that. So basically we just need to add that under site structure. I just need to check the site visibility, and once that is over there, we would have all the options available over here. So I'll show you how to start with the recipe site. So I will just give a prompt, create a recipe website site with different international with different international recipes. Oops. Even though if I give a spelling mistake, let's see what happens. It would help us to still it will create a site because so international recipes. If I want to change this, I can have number of options here. Yeah, see, there are all the sites have been or all the pages have been created accordingly, all the cuisines. Can you see? And if I want to add all these pages on my website, that is also possible. And every page is showing up some images which are belonging to that particular uh, country or origin. Any questions so far?
My question is in the chat box. I
Okay.
was asking if we can add a questionnaire or like a poll in our website.
I haven't explored that, but we can check
Okay.
on that. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So all the pages are ready and everything is up within few moments. So if I preview this site, setup is not finished. Give few minutes. The Indian cuisines, it's saying butter chicken, palak paneer, masala dosa. Of course, with the help of Copilot, you can change the content, you can change the sections, you can add the pages, you can edit the text, you can change the tone, you can add a page with uh, different cuisines as well. I think it's taking some time. Let's wait for a moment. Something went wrong. Please try again. If it persists, contact the website administrator. That's okay. I mean, but of course, this will. Oh, did I? Yeah, this will get published after some time. There might be some Microsoft issues ongoing, or any updates might be going on. That's why it's showing up some messages of persisting issue. But otherwise, hope you understood how can we get started with creating a new website with the help of Copilot on Power Pages. How can we add new sections? How can we add pages? How can we change the theme? And how can we add the data? We can ask questions. Basically, if you see here now, if I want to, how do I change color of the text? I can ask all the questions as well, and it will give me, sorry, text. I wanted to give text. Uh, and it will guide me along the way how that can be done manually on this page. Yes, just for this question. If I want to use Bing search for questions only, that is also possible. So it will give us some uh, help from Bing. To change the color of the text on your Power Pages site, you can update the color palette, incorporate primary brand colors and neutral uh, complementary colors. So inside the Design Studio, go to Styling Workspace. See, all the steps have been given. Go to Styling Workspace, select the color you would like to use. Remember to select Save Changes before after making your color selections to apply the changes. So it's giving me all the options how I can change my theme, and I can save it later. See, so the theme is getting changed. I hope you can see all the changes.
Yes.
Yeah, so uh, we have created a site with the help of Copilot. We have checked all the main navigation. We have edited those pages with Copilot. We have added a form. We can review the created data, and that's done. So let's go back to our, yeah, so prerequisite for this was like basic understanding of Power Pages. We need to have basic understanding of Dataverse and basic understanding of model-driven apps from Power Apps. And we can access to an environment to provision a Power Pages site. So we have used our Copilot to create our first Power Pages site. We used our Copilot to build Power Pages site, and then we have edited with Copilot. We have added the form, and we have reviewed the created data. So these would be our steps to create Power Pages. So just for fun, you would you want to edit the text in a web page that Copilot created. You want to change the tone of the text because the current tone appears unnatural to you. What would be the options available tone over there? What would be your answer? As we have already seen, what were the tones available over there? A, B, C, D. What would be your
C.
response on this? C. How about
Yeah.
others?
No, no, sorry. I go for B. Friendly casual
Okay.
education. Yeah.
Okay. B. Any other one? How about you, Robert? Ibuza? So I would say, of course, B is correct answer. So we were able
B.
to see there
Yeah.
friendly, casual, educational, professional, and excited tones were available over there, and we were able to select, and accordingly, our text was getting changed. So we have already seen demo. Do you have any questions? We have already completed our site now. So basically,
Okay.
you just need to save that site. Of course, saving would be done automatically, and you can publish. Let's see how if we are able to preview this now.
Desra.
Yeah,
Okay, I have a question. So you were showing us a prototype the other time, like uh,
yeah.
or have a basic understanding of Power Pages, then Dataverse. So I guess the Dataverse is where we store our own data to customize our Power Pages.
Yeah, Dataverse, if you want to connect with Dataverse, basically, if there are static pages, then we don't need more understanding on Dataverse because we will
Okay.
be just playing with the pages and the content of those pages. But Dataverse, when you want to store some data into database, so for
Okay.
example, form we have created, if I want to save those form values under a
Okay.
database. So at that point, you just need to have basic understanding of tables so that you can
Okay.
create a new table, you can edit those table or create those columns, which you, according to your business request, you need to add those columns. If there are multiple tables, then you just need to have some relationship among those tables. So those are the basic understanding of Dataverse table. So the one international recipe site is up now. Sometime it gives us issue, but that's just because there might be some other issues Microsoft may have. But if you see, our site is already ready and it's showing up so fantastic. It's so fabulous. Can
Yeah.
you imagine this has been created within 2-3
I'm
minutes?
going, I'm
Within
going to
couple of
customize
minutes?
it for mine.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. So Copilot will be
Yeah.
helping you in customizing, but this ready
Yes, it's
to
beautiful.
ready layout is really fantastic, right?
Yes, it is. And can we also connect it to SharePoint at home?
Yeah, yeah, we can connect it to SharePoint as well.
All right.
So there is some setting needs to be done, but that is also possible. Yeah. So for today, we have done this Power Pages on Copilot session. Stop the recording now. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm here to help you out. Okay. Thank you.